My lamp is not smart, as you can see. But by the end of this demonstration, I will try my best to change that. You've probably heard of smart devices before, like smart fridges, computers, phones, watches, and all those. But the question is, what really makes these devices to be smart? And is there a way to make anything to be smart? And if so, how? Before we proceed, and just to make things clear, there are aspects that are considered when determining if something is smart or not. There are four most common aspects that you can say that you can use to determine if a device is smart or if you can change it to become smart or not. One of them is autonomy, which is the ability to act with little or with no the ability to learn, or mostly through artificial intelligence and machine learning. Third aspect is the ability to save, or we can basically say memory, which if a device is able to remember its current or past states, then and be able to act on them, then we can say it is smart. Finally, we have communication protocols, which basically are the means in which these devices communicate with each other. We can have the wired or the wireless, and some of these communication protocols are common, such as the Wi-Fi, the normal Bluetooth, and also the wired can be connectors and also on. So if to some extent these communication protocols are used a certain way, then it really makes a difference if a device becomes smart or not. So in this project, we'll try to implement the autonomous aspect as well as take advantage of the available communication protocols until we have some level of a smart device. As you can say, we have a breadboard, we have 250 VAC relay, we also have an ultrasonic sensor which will detect the motion, and we have a bunch of connectors, all this, and of course the Arduino Uno, which will serve as the controller for this project, and I also have a screwdriver. So we start by connecting this ultrasonic sensor. We have the wires, we have the ground, VCC, trigger, and echo. Connect all the four wires, the VCC and the trigger, so they all go to the breadboard to different points. So the VCC will go to the VCC part of the breadboard, and ground to the ground breadboard. Trigger and echo, you can just take this one directly to the digital pins of the Arduino, which in our case you can just choose any. So I'll choose 7 and 8, and that's it with that. Then we go to the relay. The relay has output pins, or rather input pins. From it has a ground, positive, and the data pin. You can also connect the three of them. This data pin. The data pin goes directly to the controller, which is the Arduino, so it can go to pin let's say 6. And then the 2, which is the ground, goes to the ground, and VCC goes to the positive. And we are done with the relay. Not really done with the input of the relay. We can connect our Arduino to a laptop. Okay, that's it. Then next we can open our, so for the relay we have normally open and normally closed. So in our case, we want to have the relay operate as normally open, such that when our ultrasonic sensor senses motion, then the relay closes. So it's normally open, then it closes once it detects motion to complete the circuit, and turning our lamp on. So we'll deal with our normally open section and not normally closed. Good. So I've already cut the live wire, which is, for this lamp we have the blue and the brown one. So we'll operate with the brown one. So one section will go to the common part of the relay, and the other one will go to the other section. Okay, let's connect. Then we close it. That's it. We are done with that part. So the next part is to basically write our code and upload it to the Arduino. Well, here is our code. I used Arduino IDE. It's a basic platform to use, especially for this simple project. That's basically the logic. So if the distance is below 50, so basically our ultrasonic sensor can detect the motion, then we make the relay should close, hence turning on the light. And if the light is on, or if there's no detected motion for the next 10 seconds after that, then our light should switch off automatically. So that is the smart aspect basically. And here you can see the function that measures the distance, how it calculates the distance using the echo, the trig, and all that, as well as it can print in our console. But it's not important for us now. So long as we have our logic working, then we are good. We have everything set. So we just upload our code. I forgot to connect the ground, and of course the VCC. Oh yeah, connected to the wrong pin. Maybe this one. Okay, now it works well. Okay, so if we connect our lamp, I expect to behave as a smart lamp, such that from our code, if our ultrasonic sensor senses motion which is below 50 centimeters, then the relay closes, then turns the light on, but after 10 seconds of zero motion, then it shuts off, hence turning off the lamp. So that's basically how it works. So if we connect our lamp to the mains, then I expect it to turn it on if there is motion. Okay, let's see. Moment of truth, moment of magic. Okay, I forgot to turn it on.
What are you saying, man? What are you saying? What is he saying?
Okay, now this is it. Let's see. I expect it to turn it on. Yeah. Okay, after 10 seconds it will shut off. Exactly. Let's see it once more. For 10 seconds. Great. So basically we have turned our light source to be some level of smart, but of course you don't have to turn it on every time. Just detects motion from wherever. It can be good for security lights and so on. Or if you can also add a few more sensors, then the more complex the system, the more useful it is, and the more applications it can cover. So to conclude, of course, we can have as much sensors as possible to build a complex system around our smart device. But for now, I think just using a sensor and it being a lamp, this is as much level of smart we can go for this application. But the end goal was achieved, and from now on you don't have to switch your lamp anytime you want to. At least you have some level of autonomy. You can just appear and the light goes on, although this would be a challenge during the day. So you have to, if you could add a sensor which goes well with the daytime, such that, let's say you add a light sensor. If it is daytime, the light cannot go on, but if it detects the dark and also your motion, then that becomes a better system. But for now, that is all until next time.